funny. I remember my first fight, actually. Should I talk about that? They gave me a staff and they showed me a couple of moves on some downtime. And I was just so intimidated with the idea of trying to pretend like I'm hitting someone without hurting them. And I think we had a couple of bumps along the way, but eventually the stunt people would tell you how to hold back so that you can't possibly, hurt them in any way, so that you can actually use your energy and your emotion to come across and make it look believable. And yeah, actually every stuntman seems to have their own specialty. And with my character in particular, she had to learn first the staff and then the weapons called the sais. So the coordinator would send me to one of the stuntmen who specialized in that field, and they would show me how to apply the weapon. So that was good, actually. And then if they were on set, I would have them show me a new little twirl or how to take it around my back and up over my head, without knocking myself out. So that's what I love about the guys here, and the stunt women, is that they just embrace you and your technique. They want you to look good. I was trained in dance, so for me, every fight is almost like a sequence of moves, and it seems to flow as another dance would. No, the weaponry is quite unusual. I started to take kickboxing classes because I was having trouble with kicks. And now I feel as if I can place something somewhere and be very specific about how it will look on camera so that it sells the fight and we don't have to do it too many times. Knock on wood, I haven't hurt anyone. Well, yes, I have, actually. I haven't hurt anyone this year. I hate that.
When did you hurt someone? What happened?
Oh, it was awful. It was a staff fight, and my stunt double at the time was playing another character, another young woman. So I was supposed to be fighting her, and she came around selling one hit, and we both stepped into each other too closely, so I ended up hitting her with the staff on her nose. I'll never forget the sound of the thwack as it cut to the bone, and she was so staunch, going, oh my God, how do what do you do? And she just calmly, took care of it with the nurse, and she went right to the doctor and they put stitches in. She's a beautiful woman. She still looks amazing. But yeah, what a feeling. It was terrible.
Have you ever gotten hurt yourself?
I have, actually. I was playing an ill Gabrielle, and we were supposed to have this man coming through the roof. Well, one of our stuntmen jumped off of an apple box onto me, and my foot was underneath the blanket, so he couldn't spot it. So it crunched and didn't break, but I had a sprained ankle for a while, which became funny, actually, because I was running around with a little skateboard, peddling for money. Come on. It constantly amazes me what they do without any complaints, because each move that they have to sell, it requires their entire body from head to toe. And on the other hand, if you're actually trying to be the aggressor, it's just a precise movement where they have to use everything. And, it's so exhausting. Yeah, they're amazing. Staunch women. We had this awful episode where Gabrielle was in a harness for a very short time compared to Zoe. I had a couple days on there, and being feminine, being a female, it was, I don't know why I'm saying this, it was my time of the month, and I'm in this harness. I'm thinking, I cannot imagine anything more painful than this. This was just god-awful, And then I walked away and I looked at Zoe and I said, I can't believe she does this almost every day. How amazing. You'd never imagine that underneath all that, she's a woman. She has a personal life, she's a lot going on, and yet she walks on and she does her job, and she does it really well. So yeah, I gained a lot of respect for the harness after those 2 days.